I've done a challenge before where I've traded from 0 to 100,000 coins, and I managed to do that in about 4 or 5 days. So in this series, I'm actually going to be setting myself a challenge on going from 0 to 1 million coins in FIFA 20, whilst it's Team of the Year as well. So if you enjoy this video, drop a like on this video right now for Team of the Year in your next pack. Again, it doesn't work. It really doesn't work, but drop a like anyway. If you want to win 4,600 FIFA points, make sure to drop a like on this video, comment down below, and subscribe if you're new to be in with a chance of winning that prize. If you need any cheap and reliable FIFA coins, make sure to go and check out Mule Factory. There's a link in the description, and make sure to use the code LE5CHEAP to get yourself a big discount. Let's get into the video. Hello, what is going on guys? LE96 and welcome back to a brand new video on my channel. In this video we are going to be starting a brand new series on my channel, and it is going to be a trading from 0 to 1 million coins in FIFA 20. I've never done this before, so I honestly hope you guys really enjoy it. This is going to be a challenge going up on my channel, which is going to be a series. I'm not too sure how many parts there's going to be, but this is part 1, and we do actually make quite a lot of coins in this video. I'm going to be posting this series up every couple of days, so make sure to subscribe so you don't miss an episode. So the first thing that you always have to come up against in Ultimate Team is choosing your starter badge and your starter kits and all the other things that you need to pick at the start. Now typically when this comes up, I always try and go for any kits that sell for something. That was my thought process here. I was just thinking, right, what could go for something? And I actually managed to find myself a Brazil kit, which a bit later on in this video you'll see how much that goes for. But make sure you're just looking for any decent kits that you can possibly find. When I first got into Ultimate Team as well, I actually started off with 0 coins. I was thinking I was going to start off with something, because sometimes it actually gives you a couple of coins just for completing objectives. So what I did was actually jumped over to my club and saw what my Brazil kit was going for, and it was going for about 1.5k. So we've actually got 1.5k straight off the bat to play with, which is actually very, very decent. First things first though, I was thinking, right, how can I make easy coins here? Now I actually started off by thinking, right, I could go through and snipe at 200 coins from popular leagues. Thought, you know what, I can't be bothered sniping yet. So I actually jumped into the basic tab of the SBCs, because that is a very, very good place to get some easy coins. You're only going to be paying like, I don't know, maybe like 1,000 to 2,000 coins per SBC within this basic tab. So I was completing all of these and literally listing everything up in each pack that I was getting. And sometimes as well, you actually get pretty decent rewards for what it is that you're actually doing. So it's well worth doing, to be honest. Sometimes I made mistakes with these SBCs where I didn't find the right player, and that's absolutely fine. Just sell on the player as quickly as possible. Sometimes you can actually make a profit, which isn't too bad, but got all these SBCs completed, and we actually did complete the group as well, which is very, very good. So you can see in the background all the different solutions that I was using and the rewards that I did actually get. Now, the rewards that you're going to be getting from these SBCs, they're really, really not too good. However, I still think that they are actually pretty decent. Again, considering for how much you're going to be spending, it's pretty decent rewards to be getting, especially early on. You just want to be getting as many coins as you possibly can do in FIFA 20. I was also jumping over to the transfer market and trying to get each individual player as cheap as possible. So that's one thing to bear in mind. Make sure that you're getting the cheapest players available to you guys, because honestly, don't overpay. People will try and price fix so much. Nothing to really note in the packs that we did actually get, but like I said, it's still coins that we are going to be using in this episode. So once I got a couple of coins in my account, I actually jumped over to Futbin. Now, Futbin is a website which I would recommend all of you to use. If you trade in FIFA, use Futbin. Honestly, it's such a good tool to use. And I actually jumped over to a section on Futbin, which I will leave a link in the description to. And this section of Futbin actually shows you what the best value for coins SBC is. Now, I've done videos on this before, and it is actually the Elite 8. Now, it's really, really simple to use this tool. All you need to do is go over to the table and just click once on VFC, which stands for value for coins, and that will sort all the SBCs out on Futbin. So the one that you will get the best rewards for the amount spent will come at the top, and that's the best SBC to do. So I found out that it was Elite 8, and I literally just jumped over to the Elite 8 solutions and a different tab in Futbin, which I'll be showing you guys in the background right now. And I actually found myself a really, really cheap SBC solution. So I went over to my account, completed this solution. Some of the players were actually price fixed, and that's one thing that you need to keep in mind when using Futbin solutions. Some of these players will get price fixed, so make sure to just use different players who are cheaper at that time. For example, if you found a centre back who's going for like 1,500 because he's in a Futbin solution, make sure you go over to the market and find someone who's probably a bit similar to him, gets the same links, but he's going for like 500 coins. It doesn't always need to be the same player. Here's how the squad looked as well, and this is pretty much everything that I paid for this squad as well. I managed to do it pretty cheap. I managed to actually spend 6,850 coins, which for this SBC is pretty cheap. You can get it a tiny bit cheaper. You could probably be looking around 6,400. However, with some of the changes that I had to make and just to save time, it is the tiniest bit more expensive. It's only a couple hundred coins. I'm sure we'll make it up somewhere, but we spent 6,850 on this pack. The pack that you're going to be getting as well is going to be a 45k pack, which is a prime players pack, which is a very, very good pack. And I opened it and yeah, what can I say? Genuinely, what can I say? That was the pack that we got. Honestly, probably the worst 45k pack I have ever got. If you guys have ever got anything worse than that, let me know down in the comment section. But honestly, probably one of the worst packs I have ever got in FIFA 20. So with this one, I did the exact same thing. I rushed through and I listed up everything at what it was actually going for on the market. The way that I actually find players' prices quickly is I tend to look at the current bid and then base what I'm listing up at based off that. And then with any other ones, I try and scroll through to the end. But there's some players who may be gold players and there's just too many cards up, and I don't want to check FUT bin because it could be slightly out of date. So that's the quickest way to do it. I find whatever the current bid is and just list based on that. And I listed up all those players and I made back 7,000 coins roughly. I actually made back around 7,350, but obviously with the 5% tax, which is on every sale on the transfer market, we made 7,000 coins. So we probably spent about half an hour to 45 minutes just going through at our own pace, doing these SBCs to make 150 coins. It's just one of them sometimes. It's not always going to work. That's absolutely fine, but I wish it did. One thing that I actually noticed though when doing this challenge and actually completing this SBC, that a lot of these players were going up in price. I actually was lucky enough to snipe a couple of these players on the market, but some of these players were going on the market for over 5,000 coins. For example, this guy right here, I think his name is Lakima. I'm not too sure how to pronounce it. I really apologize for my pronunciation, but this guy was actually going for around 5,000 coins. Now, I think he was actually part of a price fix. Now, when players get price fix, they can go up, down really quickly, so I had to be really quick with this. So what I actually started doing was sniping based around this card, because I obviously found him by doing this SBC, but I thought, you know what, he's actually going for something and I think I could make quite a few coins off this guy. You'll be able to see in the background all the different deals that I did actually get, but I was literally picking up this guy for like 500 coins and then instantly selling him on at like 4,000 coins, which is absolutely ridiculous, genuinely ridiculous. He's probably one of my most profitable players in FIFA 20, and I would highly recommend that you guys go and do this. Obviously, when you guys come to watch this video, this guy might not be going for that same price as I was sniping at. However, if you guys have gone through so far and got up to this same bit right here, you will be able to find some players who may be going for something based on some of the players that you've used in different SBCs. Say, for example, you were doing the SBC from earlier and you found yourself a card who was really expensive and you chose someone else. Try and go and snipe that other card who you left out. Any cards who are needed for SBCs, and especially ones from this Elite 8 SBC, will go for something. Some of them, like the rare goals, don't go for a lot, but some of the non-rare goals, they can get up so high because they'll be featured in loads of different SBC solutions on FUTBin. So as soon as you see that, make the most of it. So this actually took us from 10,000 coins to 31,000 coins very quickly. I think overall I was actually sniping for around an hour, and to make around 20,000 coins an hour, I'd probably say that's pretty decent, to be honest. One thing to bear in mind as well is when you come to do this method, this player might not be this price. So again, please go out and find your own players, but make sure to use the methods that I've shown you. You could use this player, to be honest, if he is at a decent price, but just one thing to bear in mind, he might not always be at this price. Got so many decent snipes on him as well. Honestly, pretty much every single time was like under 1,000 coins, and I was literally just selling him on pretty instantly. And I will be able to show you guys something in the background right now of some of the cards selling on. We're still waiting for a few of the cards to sell on, so you're going to have to come back in part 2 to check out that. Honestly, it's been such a long day of trading and editing, and I've literally just finished up this video at 11:05. Started this challenge earlier on today at like 12, so far 30,000 coins, a decent enough start. If you've enjoyed this video, please drop a like on it, it would help me out massively. Jeez. Jesus. I'm going to be trying to keep these videos as well between 10 and 15 minutes, so let me know down in the comment section if you want me to make them longer or shorter. It's completely up to you guys. I've also started a brand new Instagram account as well. I've left a link in the description, so make sure to go and check out that. But I think this is a good place to finish this video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. Going for a bit of a different style in this video, so again, I hope that you have enjoyed this video. If you have, drop a like on it, comment down below if there's anything that I could do differently, and if you do, make sure to subscribe and make sure to stick around because there should be something popping up my new outro screen which will point you to some new videos that you can go and check out. So this is 36 and I am off.